What's up, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. And I am giving you what? A keto video. I am giving you what? Keto pizza. You saw that thumbnail. It looked amazing. It is quick, easy, and simple. Less than 30 minutes you can make this meal for yourself. You can let it cool down, pre-prep this meal, and and put it away for lunch tomorrow. There are certain things you're going to need, and we're going to go along with it while we go. But these are my dry ingredients. Is baking powder, Italian season. This thing is called xanthan gum. It's for baking. It gives you because I'm making, what's this thing I'm making? Oh my goodness, I forgot what type of bread I'm making. Here it comes to you guys. The brain, I forgot. Oh, my fathead bread. May give my fathead dough bread texture. And you need a cup of almond flour. But right here, on this medium heat, guys, I am melting down 2.5 cups of mozzarella. Now, you could do this in the microwave. And no, it got the sticking because I put it on, so I wanted to get it all together for you guys. But unfortunately, your sister girl don't have a microwave. 1 or 2 minutes, I could get one. I just don't want one. So I'm doing the melting on my stove. Hey, it's working itself out. Melt down. I like it in a non-stick pan that I'm using, right? While that's doing that, to my 1 cup of almond flour, I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons. Get my teaspoons together. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And in the microwave, the melting of the cheese may take 1 to 2 minutes. But using it on the stove, it takes a little while longer because it got to get melted down really, really good. And this is 2.5 cups. And it's doing exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. And to this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of this gum, bacon, here you go, 1 teaspoon. Because what this does, I'm turning it off, that is ready to go. What this does, again, it gives it that bread type quality, that bread texture that we're looking for. Now, pizza will not be pizza if you don't have some type of Italian seasoning. I'm just eyeballing it. But you could do about maybe 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. I'm just going to stir it up, guys, just like this. Take my big spoon to stir it up. Just to get my Italian seasoning in and stir everything up. Now, oh, look at that. It's going to be a great pizza. I melted. Look at this. Nice and melted. I melted my bread. My cheese, I say my bread, and I'm going in with my cheese. Again, if you have a microwave, you can, but if you got a non-stick pan, put it on low, melt this cheese. You guys saw me do this when I made the cheese sticks, right? So you're just going to take your spoon, and you're going to mix in your cheese with your dry ingredients. Just get it in there. I'm not using my hands right now because the cheese is hot. And this is going to be your fathead dough. And it's just that I forget these things just because, I'm doing a new type of cooking. And, I forget the name of the stuff and, what's it called. But once I make more of it, and I'm trying to cool it down, and I'm mashing it in as I'm flipping it. And it's so springy because of the cheese. Now to this, I want to add 2 eggs. And it's going to be a very sticky dough. So when it comes out sticky, guys, don't think you did anything wrong. It's just how it is. Fathead dough is just sticky. And I'm just going to work these eggs into my dough. Until it's all gone. And then if they get a little bit too tough, pop it just like this back in the microwave for a few seconds. Get that egg. See, I want to use my hands. I just love using my hands. I want to make sure that it is nice and not hot. It's not hot anymore, so I can use my hands. And I'm just working my dough. Working my eggs. It's warm, but you can use a spatula. There you go. Working that egg into my fathead dough. So what I'm about to do now, this is the texture that you want. Nice and sticky. Ooh. This is my fathead dough. This is how you want it. Let me wash my hands. I'm gonna keep get a little more of this eggy. I can see the yellow out of here. Let's see. There we go. I don't want to see too much of the egg. I want to get it all combined. Okay, wash my hand, get my pizza tray, my parchment paper, get this stuff gone, and we'll be back. Okay guys, and also I forgot to tell you, make sure if you're doing this whole process, your oven is preheated at 400. So this is my fathead dough. And see how it's sticking to my parchment paper? I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil here, guys, and just use my hand just to put it all out. And you can use a cookie sheet or anything. I have and this is so when I go cut my pizza, it won't when I go slide it off this parchment paper, it won't stick. So you're gonna line your either your cookie sheet or your pizza pie pan. You're gonna take another piece of parchment paper and you're just gonna flatten it out just like this. Just like this. Let me wipe my hands off real quick with some napkins down here. And I'm gonna take my rolling pin and I'm just gonna roll it out. And we're doing this, naturally, I'm gonna do it on here, and then hopefully I'll be able to pick it up so that it won't get stuck to the rolling pin. And if you don't have a rolling pin, you can use your hand just to flatten it. But the rolling pin will help it get thick. Thin. You want a thin piece of crust because the thinner it is, cooking time is less. See? And I want to do a round pizza. And yeah, my pizza tray may be bigger than, oh look, I put my dough too far up. I have to roll that down some. My dough too far up off my thing. And I'm just rolling it out, guys. Rolling it out some dough. And yes, it's not the easiest thing to work with because it's not dough. It's not, you know, our original piece of dough that you're used to. But if you're on keto, this is good for you. And I'm trying to just get it nice and rounded. Yeah. Not the best crust maker. But the baking powder is most definitely going to help it. See, I'm trying to get it as round as possible. Set that to the side. And I'm just going to like, oh, it's not round. See that right there. So what I'm going to do with this, guys, it's not the roundest piece of dough, but it's going to work for me. I'm going to sit, my pizza pan has holes in it that allow the crisp at the bottom. This will go in the oven for 10 minutes because you want this to cook. And this is going to puff up because it has the baking powder and stuff in it. But once it comes out the oven, just take a fork and just push it down. That's a good round to you. In the oven for 10 minutes. We'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. This is what your crust look like. Your fathead crust. 10 minutes in the oven of 400. And see how it's kind of puffy? I'm just going to take my fork. And some of the puff spots, it didn't get as puffy as I thought it would. But look at that. So pretty. So, the sauce that I'm doing, guys, you know this whole keto thing is new to me. What to use or not to use. I watched a lot of videos, and this is one of the recommended sauces due to the sugar, the all natural sugar, no sugar added, and things like that. I'm not a big fan on tomato paste, so it's not going to be a lot. I'm just going to spread it. I don't like a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Right in the middle, because I'm going to save those edges. Because I made some garlic, there's a little bit more. That's it. I made some garlic butter. There's some butter with some minced. I did what, 3 tablespoons of melted butter and about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. That's all I did. And this is all I'm using. I got my cheese, and the sauce smells good. And I'm just gonna sprinkle my cheese. As much cheese as you want. Remember, this is your dinner, this is your lunch, this is your pizza. And I'm telling you, your family will enjoy it. That's my bell going off. I have my oven preheated on 400. And you can mix it up. You can use cheddar cheese, whatever type of cheese you like with your pizza, guys. Yeah, that's a lot of cheese. Because I'm just going to use all I got left. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what she gonna do. And that looks so, so perfect. Let me, well, I thought I had some more paper towels. And I went with turkey pepperonis. I forgot to say what it was. And as much, you can make this, you can put green peppers, onions, you know, the things that you like, mushrooms, sausages, anything that you like. Oh my God, bacon. Why I didn't think about bacon, guys. You can put bacon on here. But this is go back in the oven. This will go in the oven for about 8 to 12 minutes on 400. Keep a close eye on it, just because everybody's oven cooks different. And you just want this to cook until it's golden brown or till all the cheese has melted. I'm trying to put a pepperoni on every, I know my son like, Mom, that's enough. So I'm just going to take my butter garlic, minced garlic, and just go around the edges. That's all. And it smells so good. And this is an option, you know. If I'm going to do this, I want it to be like a pizza that I enjoy. How did that look? You can't tell me that like a keto pizza. I'm sweating. It's hot. It's like 7 degrees in DC. This is going back in my oven, guys. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it's getting pretty at the bottom. Back in the oven to it's golden brown and to this cheese is melted. 400 for 10 minutes. Okay, Soul Squad, keto lovers, look at this pizza. Look at it, came out so beautifully. And look at the bottom crust. Look at this crust at the bottom. Look at that. That looks good. Guys, I'm telling you, you need to try this recipe. I'm not a good pizza cutter. I'm going to do this one slice just to peel it up for you guys to see what it look like. And guys, remember, come out to my meet and greet April the 25th. The tickets are available on Eventbrite. And get your tickets, honey, so that we can have some fun. We can talk, have conversation. Get your flower available at SoulfulT, LLC. Look at that. This is a pizza for you. Again, can you see the bottom of that crust? I can't really see. Look at that crust at the bottom. Beautiful, people. My keto pizza, my kitchen, my way, your kitchen, your way. Guys, I can't wait to eat. It's too hot. I can't eat it. Like, share, subscribe. Get your tickets for the event on Eventbrite for my meet and greet. Get your flower. This looks so amazing. Hit that bell to be notified. I am out, Soul Squad. It's a nice time. Look, because I want to get my mouth on this pizza. Until next time. Ooh, look at that. I got a couple of people in here waiting to get a slice.